Good morning, everybody. It's March 7th. It is 7:37 a.m. Getting right to go into work. Figured I would throw up a what sold video for y'all. Might make it today, might make it tomorrow. But anyways, all these items are what has sold on eBay since the last video where I pulled some items. I hope y'all enjoy the content. Here we go. Okay, first up, we sold some dolls that my daughter had in her room. She has absolutely nothing in this because we bought them for her. So $21.86 and the buyer paid shipping on that. So just an item to look out for. You know, maybe if you're in a thrift store or something and you see some of those My Little Pony Equestria girls for cheap, pick them up because apparently they're worth about $7 a piece plus shipping. I picked this item up a right good while ago at a thrift shop, paid $2 or $2.50 I think I paid for this, and it sold for $18.99. There's a bottom piece that goes with this at like a tray that catches the ice when you crush it, so be on the lookout for that, y'all. That's a good bolo item right there. Took a while to sell it though. Probably would have sold better if I had the bottom piece also. My wife picked up these salt and pepper shakers on our way back from Winsburg, Virginia at a thrift shop. I think she paid $1 for these things and they sold for $12.96 for free shipping. So made a few bucks there. This here was an item that I sold on Amazon. The customer got it and then said it wasn't what they thought it was. I don't know exactly what they mean by that, but they returned it and it sat on my shelf for about 3 months. Couldn't sell it as, you know, as new in box, so I sold it new no box, and it sold for $15.99 free shipping. Don't remember what I paid for it, but I was just happy to get rid of it because I'd already sold it and then had to pay the shipping to get it back. So just happy to get it out of there. I sold two of these lights here to a fella for $31.94 plus shipping. I refunded $15.90. You'll see that there. And the reason I did that was because one of them I did not have a box for it. I don't know what happened to the box, but you know, that person was plenty happy to get that refund, and they really liked the lights. I already got some feedback from them. They sent me a message about it. Sold the heater that I showed in one of my previous videos. I paid a couple bucks for that thing. Sold for $24.99 plus shipping, and they've already left some feedback on that too. Sold one of my Jeff Gordon items. There's actually 3 in this lot. Sold for $19.99 and the buyer paid shipping on it. It was out of that huge lot, and we're actually starting to make profit off of that. Picked this up at Walmart a while back for $3.50 or $3.33, something like that, and sold for $14.99 plus the buyer paid the shipping on it. Sold another one of my Revlon volumizers. Believe this was the very last one. Paid $25 for it. Sold it for $38.15. The buyer paid shipping. Sold a DVD. It's a DVD set. I actually picked this up with all of that big VHS lot that I got. So, you know, had $1 or so in that. Sold for $15.50 and free shipping. And that's a medium mail shipment, so it was only like $3.19 to ship that thing. Sold this Dickinsville house that I picked up a while back. These items here, I try to pick them up for, you know, no more than $5 or so. And this one sold for $20 plus shipping. When I went and got all those vintage soda bottles, I picked this up also. This was actually part of a rock tumbler set. The rock tumbler did not work, so I just threw it away, and I sold this drum that goes with it for $24.99 plus shipping. And then somebody gave me this soap as a gift, so I just stuck it up there and sold it for $9.99 and free shipping. I sold another one of my Lego Dimensions set for $15 and free shipping. And my daughter had some Dr. Seuss characters, these plush. There were 4 of them. They sold for $20 plus shipping. My wife listed some of my little girl's shoes. They sold for $9.98 plus shipping. This Predator I picked up a while back for $8 and something. We'll just say $9. That was a hard sale, but somebody finally bought it. I still have 2 of those left if somebody's interested. My wife picked up these glasses. Hopefully we're going to sell more and more of these with spring and summer coming. I can't remember what she's got in these things, 50 cents or $1 a piece. Went back and forth with the buyer about this LL Bean sweater here, and it sold for $18.50 plus shipping. I think we had about $4 in that. And the G.I. Joe Snake Eyes helmet stand sold. I think in the previous video the Cobra one sold for $34.99 free shipping. Very lightweight item, only cost about $5 to ship. Then this Walt Disney World Monorail car, picked it up for $1 at a thrift store in Virginia, I believe. Sold for $10.97 free shipping. My wife picked up these Legos. I want to say she paid $15 or $20 for these sets, and it sold for $52.24, and the buyer paid the shipping. Another one of my Jeff Gordon items sold, $14.73 with free shipping. Like I said, we're in the profit on those things now. And I sold another one of those Jeff Gordon items. This car sold for $25, and the buyer paid shipping on that also. And my wife picked up these toothbrushes a while back. I believe she had about $7 in them. This one sold for $33 plus free shipping. Shipped really cheap because it was a lightweight item, went first class. This shirt also went first class. This is one I picked up on Whatnot. And this shirt had a little bit of fading on it, but I think that actually might have helped the sale. I had maybe $2 in that shirt there. This is an item I had from quite a while back that was just sitting around the house. I used this keyboard like 2 times, and it was not for me. It was more of a complicated thing than I wanted to get into. So I think I paid $100 for it. I got $64.99, and the buyer paid shipping. This T-Foul product, or T-Fall, however you say it, this product I picked up for like $1.50 at the local thrift store, and sold it for $15.15 for free shipping. This Tupperware item, I had 50 cents to $1 in it, sold for $8.99. I picked up a whole bunch of masks and gaiters at Walmart for 50 cents each a while back, and this is one of them, and it sold for $12.50 with free shipping. I picked up, I think it was 3 of these coffee mugs here a while back for $1 a piece at the local thrift store, and this one sold for $9.86, and the buyer paid the shipping on it. This is another item of mine. This is a audio interface that I had picked up, and I was using this for a little while but didn't use it much. I bought it in a large lot with a whole bunch of other stuff and sold it for $74.99, and it's called a Scarlett 2i2, so y'all be on the lookout for that. Sold one of these PlayStation grips that we picked up for like, I don't even know, $3 or so at Walmart, and we got a whole bunch of these things in different colors. Sold for $13.90 and free shipping. Picked up these shoes off of Facebook Marketplace quite a while ago. I believe I had $10 in these. They sold for $32.99. The buyer paid shipping. Good flip on that one. Brooks Shoes, good name to look out for. This is another one of those Lego sets I just showed y'all a while ago. And here's a Lego Dimensions item that sold for $14.99. We sold a Just Dance 2015 video game. I picked that up at, I believe it was the mobile yard sale I went to. So I only had a couple dollars in that thing. And sold this Dale Earnhardt shirt I picked up off of Whatnot. Paid $5 or $6 for that on Whatnot. This is part of my VHS haul. Only had maybe $1 in this thing, shipped for like $3.19. So be on the lookout for old cartoon VHS, I guess. I picked up these vintage 1964 flashcards at a Goodwill local to me, and I paid 69 cents for those. And then I have one customer that purchased both of these sets of socks, and it doesn't even tell me how much they sold for. I do not remember, but anyways, we only had a couple dollars in each one of those. And somebody bought this Scentsy warmer here that my wife picked up. Don't know what she paid for it, but that looks like a good flip right there. Somebody paid like $60 total to get that thing. And this is a Estee Lauder case I picked up. I think I paid $5 for this locally on Marketplace. And then we sold this bread maker replacement pan. This is a part out from a bread machine. Sold for $14.97. The buyer paid shipping. And then I sold a replacement cat scratch pad. Who would have thought, right? Picked that up for like $1.50. And that brings us to the end. Well, y'all, I got to head into work. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of content. Maybe it gave you some items to look for in your local thrift store. I appreciate you tuning in. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing. And I will catch you on the next one.